a trial of my new equipment. I went ahead and bought the Sena Bluetooth backpack for the GoPro. So I am now recording wirelessly from the GoPro to well, that's all messed up. I'm recording to the GoPro video using my Sena in-helmet wireless communicator and its microphone that is in my helmet. So we're going to test that and see if this is a better connection and better sound for my vlogs. The microphone placement may be problematic. I may still need to put some foam over it because it's right in front of my mouth, so the placement may not be the best. I may need to put some foam on it or relocate it yet, but I don't have to mess with wires anymore or a wired mic in the helmet, which means I can put the GoPro somewhere on the bike. Doesn't necessarily have to be on the helmet, and that'll be a good thing. So we shall see. I didn't take a lot of time. I didn't take any time to line up the camera, so I don't know what kind of frame it's viewing. This was mainly to try out the new audio setup. Got it from revzilla.com, where I get a lot of my motorcycle stuff. Bro Jason had given me a gift certificate or a gift card to Revzilla for Christmas, I believe it was. And I used that to help pay for it, which was mightily appreciated. You also have to get a new case because the backpack makes the GoPro deeper and the old cases don't fit. But I can go waterproof again. When you have the wired mic, you can't use the waterproof case because you don't have access to the port that the wired mic needs to plug into on the GoPro. So, my goodness, it's quite a journey. But we're getting there. Another adjustment or two, and I might be able to actually do something intentional and promotionable, if that's a word. So, today is my birthday. My age has finally caught up with my football jersey number from high school. And as I joked on Facebook, that was way back in the day when the number 00 was not allowed. I won't tell you what position I played. That'll give you too much of a hint. But I spent a bit of the day today working on a route to get out to the Great Smokies in May. We're going to give that agenda another try. I'll be leaving May 20th, take the afternoon off, and head over to Hannibal, Missouri for the first night. That'll be a part of a day. It's not a real long trip. Day 2, and I have my hotel reserved, cancelable without a fee. Day 2 will take me from Hannibal, Missouri to Clarksville, Tennessee, where I have a hotel reserved, cancelable without a fee. And then day 3, which will be that Sunday, the 22nd of May, we'll head from Clarksville, Tennessee to Bryson City, North Carolina, which will include my first journey on the tail of the dragon. And I will be extra specially careful because Bro Jason won't be there to lead me through, and I will be a little bit tired probably from 2.5 days of motorcycle journeying. So I hope there's no sport bikes trying to do the dragon fast that time when I'm there, because they're going to be cursing at me because I'll be poking along. The general plan is it will stay in Bryson City. I don't know how many days or nights yet. We have to figure that out. And then move up to Hot Springs, North Carolina for the remainder. We should get, weather permitting, 5 full days of riding the mountains together and the twisties. And Bro Jason knows the area very, very well. He's been there numerous times. And he has studied both Butler Maps and America Rides map. And he just got a new TomTom Rider 400 GPS that, if I read his reports correctly, works really, really well if you can avoid user errors. And I think we can all relate to that. So Friday or Monday through Friday, we should ride the mountains. Saturday, I plan to go from Hot Springs, North Carolina. This will be the 28th, I think, of May, up to Louisville to spend at least one night and a few hours with my daughter, son-in-law, and grandson. I picked a short day for that Sunday, the next day, so I could maybe head to church with them if they'll let me attend in motorcycle riding clothes, which they will. Their church is very casual. Not very casual, but allows casual. So I'll take off on that Sunday and head to St. Peters, Missouri, where I have a hotel reserved. And then the last day will be from St. Peters, Missouri to Lincoln. My journey to and fro will be off of interstates. If I had a little bit bigger bike, I'd be more comfortable spending lots of time on the interstate. But I think with the bike I've got, it'd be better to stay off the interstate. So I don't get pushed around hardly at all by the big trucks, but I just think I'm going to feel more comfortable. And I'm sacrificing quite a bit of time to do that. I can't remember. It's something like 4 or 5 hours longer total to get there by staying off the interstates as compared to being on the interstate. But again, a couple things. Safety, which I always try to keep in the fore of my mind, as well as maybe seeing more of the country. Interstate 64 really goes through some beautiful, beautiful country in southern Indiana. And I'm going back from Louisville, heading home. I should be able to go see some of that country on on interstate highways. So this isn't going to be a long ride. This is mainly, gosh, I haven't been out for 4 weeks, and wanted to try out the mic. New technology. You know, technology, wow. Got a haircut this morning. I missed my pre-Easter haircut. I had read the appointment card a little bit differently than my barber intended it to be. Sure looked like a 16 to me, but it was a 14, so darn it, I was there 20 minutes on the 16th, but I was actually almost 2 days late. Anyway, got a haircut today. My barber recently had some knee surgery to repair a torn meniscus, I believe. And once the orthopedic doc got in there, he concluded that Rod's knee is probably a little worse off than he thought it was. A little bit more apartment complex. A little bit more arthritis and stuff than he had originally anticipated. So they're talking maybe 2 years out, a knee replacement. But this is the neat part. This is the part that ties into technology. This orthopedic surgeon uses replacement joints that are 3D printed and thus custom made for Rod's skeletal structure, etc. So when it gets closer to that time, they'll take scans of his bones and knees and all this good stuff, and they'll order up a 3D printed artificial knee that is supposed to be custom suited to Rod. Couple things. The incision is not the same as it is with a normal appliance, and recovery times have been typically 50% faster. So you spend less than half the time than you did with a full artificial appliance. So technology, 3D printers, it's just amazing. I have read where they're envisioning being able to print human organs like kidneys or livers. And boy, if they can get successful at helping people with kidney replacements, kidney transplants, that could go a long ways to helping the big long list of people who are waiting for transplant kidneys and suffering through dialysis while they wait. So technology is a good thing. Most often. That's kind of cool. It's in the low 60s. So I've got a denim shirt and then a golfing windbreaker type light pullover, and then my vented armored jacket on, and my top is fine. Didn't put my armored pants on. I just have my jeans, and my legs are fine. They're a little cool, but not to the point where it's going to be uncomfortable, or even worse than uncomfortable, dangerous. So oh, it's good to get the beast out again. My goodness. Wish I had time to... Tomorrow it's supposed to get 78. My gracious. That'd be a good afternoon to go for a long ride. but I've got some work to do, so it's not going to happen tomorrow. Ye old neighborhood.